Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Halo 4 Legendary Difficulty video walkthrough. This is the final section to Mission 8. It's entitled Midnight, and we're going to be using the, I believe it's called the Incineration Rifle, something along those lines, to mess up some knights and get to, is it Dudik? I think his name is, the dude in the beam of light over there. So this is one of the last moments to fill up on ammo, so get ready for it. And when we hop over here, this is when things start to get really interesting. Because the lower floor is simple. It's just shoot a few guys, do the standard Halo thing. The upper floor is much more crowded, and it's much more difficult than the past few sequences. So, here's the first guy. Just, take his jaw off until his shield goes and then finish him. There's the strategy I mentioned early on in the game where when I run out of ammo, I use the auto turret to keep shooting him so I can reload and finish them off. There's your first checkpoint. There's a guy getting real close to me. I assume I was watching my motion sensor just then to see what that dude was doing, and luckily enough he did not try to melee me. And then he vanishes, which is annoying, but I do have to get rid of a lot of the watchers and a couple of the dogs, so it is in my benefit. So a couple of grenades going off, kind of messy, using the auto turret to my ability here. There goes another guy, but you'll notice immediately this is much more much more heavy guys than it was on the previous ones, because this is the one where they really don't want you to proceed. But the balcony just turns into bullshit, because you're generally going to be kind of low on ammo when you get there, and it wants you to use a shotgun, and the shotgun is kind of like rolling a dice. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's an utter bastard at times, if I'm honest, and I'm always honest, so you can feel comfort when you know that I'm telling you how it is. But Halo 4, long time coming, and did it do what you wanted it to do, I suppose, is the main question. Are you glad you own it? Are you glad it was made? Is it what you thought it would be? Because to me it's just another Halo game. But that's just because I don't have the affinity everybody else does. It's faster, it feels a little bit more fluid, but I think for the most, I think they've stayed true to what people enjoy, and I think they've made a good representation of a different company covering Halo. If that's enough for you, that is awesome. If it's not, it's probably not going to impress you that much, because at this point, we all know what Halo is, and you either hate it or you love it. Unless you're that one guy that has to, be against everything, the complete counterculture douchebag who's like, I'm neither, I nothing it, I am at an impasse, it is apathy. Which is just silly, really. But this is where it gets tough. You notice the waypoint is telling me to press the button. I'm looking for as much ammo as I can, because I know this next sequence is pretty much 5 nights back to back. It could be more. We'll have to count them. So you press the button. You're immediately going to get rushed by one of them, and there's one to his right, so don't go out too quick. And this is where it gets tough. So you'll notice I trapped that knight in one of the grenades, which really helped me. There's the sentry coming out to pull some aggro, try and do some damage. I throw another grenade to try and trap his buddy, start shooting him, his shield's gone, his face is gone. That is a good start. If you can get that as smooth as that was for me, that's a fantastic start. But do not get too carried away, because there's 2 guys waiting up here with you, and another 2 spawn in, I believe. So just be real careful. There's fucking tons of these guys. And the very last one is a dude with an incinerator gun, so if he hits you, all your hard work is done. But this guy lost his shield just then, came back out of cover. Oh no, here we go, auto sentry. I thought I died then when it went to third person. Here's me looking around for some ammo, because I don't have any. And there should be some on the back of this, there we go. And the cool thing about this situation is, because I know that there's ammo there, I know I can do it. Because at a distance with this light rifle, the knights are easy, they just take a beating. There he goes, throwing his grenades, there goes his armour, there goes his face. There goes my shield. But now that that's done, you need to eke your way forward, and you see that guy over there, there's one more dude there. When he dies, the last dudes are going to spawn. So there's one there who's teleporting closer, so be careful. Look at that for a warp. That is dangerous, that is money if he starts to attack you. So we've got 2 knights really close. He's retreating though because he's getting injured. There goes his armour. Can we get him? Yeah, there we go. There goes his life. One guy to the left. Just chilling. And this is it. If you can manage this environment and you can control these enemies, this section's not hard. If you don't, this section's very tough. And there goes the dude that spawns in. Because I know that there's only 1 to 2 more dudes left, I start using the win button. There is the guy with the same gun as this. There is a projectile. Did you see it? Oh, that was close. And there it is, guys. There is potentially one of the toughest sections of the game. All that's left to be done now is pick up the refill on his ammunition and then press this button. Because once you press this button, I think you've got to kill 2 knights, and we have a weapon that kills them in 1 shot, so you have no excuse to be stuck now. There's Cortana doing her multiplicity trick. There is the boss guy that I wish you fought, because he looks really cool. One of the coolest parts of this game is how cool that guy looks. He looks like a douchebag without his mask, but when he puts the mask on, he looks pretty suave. I like his armour. It's kind of a mixture of the judges from Final Fantasy XII and, you know, just a bunch of other dark armour, devil-type characters. But I really like it. I think it's cool. And personally, bit of a wasted character. Doesn't do much. But that is antagonist in pretty much every game nowadays, because nobody wants to bother writing a good story. But hop across here, immediately shoot the 2 knights, and then we're going to be going on to the light bridge where Dudek is. So there's the first guy, kill him on the spawn. Second guy spawns up there, does a teleport, has the auto turret, throws a grenade, pays the price. There's the third guy. No idea what that is, like some kind of jetpack propulsion boost. And then for some reason I always go up here, but there's nothing up here. You're supposed to turn around and press the button, but I always check it because I expect it to be the way forward. And what's going to happen next, guys, is we're going to go up onto this light bridge. There's going to be a couple of quick time events, a couple of interactions with the boss, and then that's the end of the game, folks. So hopefully this helped. It helped you get through the game. If done correctly, you will get the achievement for doing it on Legendary. You'll get the Lone Wolf achievement for doing it all by your lonesome, and you will have effectively beaten Halo 4. So thank you very much for sitting with me, for taking, you know, time out of your schedule of playing Halo to check the guide out. If it helped you, that's just a bonus. If it entertained you, you know, that's gravy, baby. And the future projects you're going to be seeing on this channel will be Black Ops 2 on Veteran. I'm going to be finishing the projects I've got ongoing. You're going to be seeing multiplayer and Spartan Ops gameplay from this. You're going to be seeing a whole ton of gameplay from Black Ops. Dark Souls will continue to be played and uploaded, and everything else in between. So, as per usual, guys, thank you, and you take care now.